It is looking more and more like this Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion case is going to go to trial. They had a preliminary hearing today. Not much
pre-trial.
Yes, and not much decided there. In fact, I think they just ended up postponing it until April. But Megan thinks that Tory is behind a coordinated social media campaign to make it seem like he is innocent even before the trial begins.
We should say this is where, remember, that Megan says, and he's been charged with allegedly shooting her in the foot during a dispute.
In the back of that SUV in the summer of, gosh, what was it, 2020?
It's almost 2 years ago,
yeah.
I think.
So she thinks that some things that have been posted online that Tory is behind this, and that and she's not having it. In fact, she's now posting text messages from him that certainly make it seem like he is at least apologizing for doing something that night.
Well, and this text message is dated from July 12th. And actually, we broke this story. It was last year that these text messages existed, and now we're actually seeing them. He says, or these alleged messages say, "Meg, I know you're probably never going to talk to me again. I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I was just too drunk. Nonetheless, expletive should have never happened, and I can't change what did. I just feel horrible."
So, and that's from July 2020. So certainly just a couple of weeks after the incident.
Pretty
right?
interesting.
Right, and she even says in her caption, she said, look, the attorneys, they have your text messages, they have our phone records, they have calls from you in jail, calling both Kelsey and I, asking us not to talk. I mean, she's really going after him, because what surfaced on social media today was that Tory's DNA was allegedly not on the gun that was used in this crime, and it came out of nowhere because it certainly wasn't said in court.
Well, that's interesting.
That's all interesting, actually.
Right. It's all very
which
interesting.
he's going to use that as his defense, and clearly the prosecutor is going to use those emails you just read, Brad, to show a consciousness of guilt.
Hi, I'm Amina from Cliffwood, New Jersey, and this Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation has been the messiest mess ever. But I really think that they should not put any of this on social media and just let it all play out in court, because that's also like more evidence and everything that can be messed up with what you see on Instagram and what you see in the court. So I'm really waiting to see what happens with this trial and everything, because it's been so interesting. Even though it's a messy situation, it's been like the most interesting story to follow and see who's really telling the truth or not.
Yeah.
Well, you just said that they shouldn't do it on social media. Do people actually do things privately anymore?
That's where everything
No.
happens.
No.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Just curious.